Hi guys, Two Brothers Stacking here. I hope everybody's having a great day. So I thought I'd take the time today to make a video on a fascinating statistic that me and my brother heard the other day, and it was that 61% of Americans couldn't come up with $1,000 if they had an emergency, and that 40% of Americans couldn't come up with $500 if they had an emergency. And I think that's pretty telling of how the economy and the state of our country is right now. But that being said, there is a way to save money outside the fiat system that may work for you. Now, me and my brother, we're not financial planners, so you should take all our information with a grain of salt. But I can tell you what worked good for us. And it wasn't something that we set out to do in the beginning. It just kind of gradually, accumulated and went that way over time. So what would happen is my brother would buy an ounce or two of silver from the pawn shop once in a while. And I've always liked silver ever since I was a kid. And so if I was in a town that had an LCS, because we don't have one in our town, I would buy an ounce or two here or there too. And once in a while, I'd make a small purchase from one of the bullion dealers. But over time, it's accumulated up to a sizable amount. I mean, it's not a great deal of money, but certainly we could sell $1,000 worth if we had to. And I'm not bragging or anything like that, but what I'm talking about is a way that almost anybody can get there. And that's basically going back to what I was talking about, why we started this channel. Because, we like to get people involved in what we like also. And, if someone was on the fence thinking about buying gold or silver and just hadn't did it, you know what I mean? Just to kind of encourage you, we feel that it's something that everybody should do. But we started slow, and over time it added up. So some of the ways that I can buy an ounce of silver here and there when we don't have a lot of money is just saving up my change. I can save up my change, and every couple of months I might have enough in there to buy an ounce of silver down at the pawn shop, or maybe add a little bit to it and make a small purchase from one of the online bullion dealers. There is a bullion dealer called Hero Bullion. $149 order will get you free shipping. That's not too bad, and not that far out of reach if you save up for it. But the point being is, we still have most of our silver, and the reason is it's quite a bit harder to spend your silver than it is to spend fiat currency. So if me and my brother needs money, if I want to use my silver, I have to take this down to an LCS somewhere, or a pawn shop, or I have to put together the minimal buyback from one of the bullion dealers and send it to them. But what that does is it gives you time to think about, what you're doing and why you're doing it. That extra step usually makes it so that you don't use your silver, unless you have a real, serious reason. So I just like to talk to everybody about that today. If you start small, you save a couple ounces of silver every month for a year, you'd have, about $500 worth of silver. And that's just about what's on this box right here, give or take a little bit. And encourage people to, think about things a little bit differently. And thanks for everybody taking the time to listen to our channel today. I'm going to, like I said, I had a small order. Don't know why it isn't here. I'm going to make a phone call right after this video and find out. And I'll do a small video on that when it comes out. But thanks all you guys for your time, and have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.